Welcome to Wine Dine Combined, where the world of wines unfolds right before your eyes. We are visiting Mykonos by Yiamas, where the essence of the Greek islands meets the scenic Cottonera seafront in Malta. Join us today as we delve into authentic Greek cuisine with Dimitris, the passionate owner who brings the vibrant flavors of his homeland to every dish. From fresh seafood to classic meze and exquisite Greek wines, we should experience a culinary journey that promises more than just a meal. It's a taste of Greece right here in the three cities. So let's explore this Mediterranean gem of today's episode.
Dimitris, I didn't come empty-handed, so this is homemade rakia from Serbia.
What is that, loza?
No, it's plum brandy from very close friend of mine. Cheers.
That's nice.
First of all, Dimitris, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Thanks God. Nothing to complain. Everything is going okay. Personal life, business-wise, nothing to complain.
We didn't see each other for a while, and this summer was really hectic for both of us.
Busy people, both of us. So it's a blessing when we have some time for us.
Dimitris, Mykonos by Yiamas. I remember visiting Yiamas as soon as it opens in Mosta.
You are one of the first friends that we create here, and I'm very glad that we can host you also in our second attention here in Bormla. Yiamas started, the first one in Mosta started during the COVID. It was an attention of mine having a lot of time because of the Corona period. My other businesses, you know very well, I'm a travel agent. I have 13 offices in Greece, and I'm bringing tourists from all over the world. So Corona was very hard for a person like me. I moved here with my girlfriend this time, my wife now. We got married in June.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you, who's Maltese. And I'm a person that I cannot stay somewhere. So it was very hard for me just to lie down and watch television during the COVID, so I had to do something. So when I moved here to spend the second quarantine with my girlfriend this time and my wife now, I decided that I need to do something. Having the experience of Greece, because I have in Greece, in Thessaloniki also a restaurant, I decided, and after I have seen that there is a gap of Greek food, a Greek environment, let me tell you, we decided to make a small shop. Success was huge, and the success of Yiamas made us to create also Mykonos. Mykonos by Yiamas, that is a bigger place, is a different spot. The place is much bigger, the kitchen is bigger, so we have more possibilities to create more Greek specialities, to have seafood, to have fishes, to have cooked food like moussaka, like pasticcio and things like that. People loved it, we created an atmosphere, and here we go.
Congratulations officially.
Thank you so much. It's a team, I need to tell you that it's a team job. It's not me, not only me and my wife. It's a team job. I want to thank in public all my team, all my partners, because my staff, I have them as partners. Everybody were doing a great job. We try very hard. Logistically, we make a very hard job also because 90% of the goods we bring them from Greece. It's not so easy. But at the end of the day, we create something that is people appreciate it and love it.
One other Greek person who died long time ago, written in his book, not going to mention many names, but he said, when the people in Greece die, what they ask about this man is, did he have a passion? And I know that you have plenty of passion and that you try to push this passion towards everything you do in life.
Whatever I do in my life, I do it at the edge. I cannot do something midway. And actually, this is how Greeks are, especially the Greeks where I come from, North Greece, from Thessaloniki. We don't do anything midway. Whatever we do it at the edge. And this is how we're doing also with the restaurants.
And I can vouch for it. This is one of my favorite places in Malta.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Dimitris, cheers.
Cheers. All the best.
Thank you for having us in your restaurant.
Thank you for inviting me to be in your family with all this very nice what you created. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dimitris.
And now, once we're talking for wine, allow me to tell you that's a Greek wine, eh?
This one?
Yes. In our restaurants, we have only Greek wines. Allow me to say that I don't say something bad for the wines of other countries, but having the concept of Greek, we need to have Greek things.
No, it's a very smart to have Greek wines. Let us try it. What are we drinking today, Dimitri?
Today we're drinking Malagousia, coming from Florina, coming from North Greece. The winery is Alpha Estate.
Alpha Estate.
It's my favorite winery, and this is my favorite white wine. I think that Malagousia, this wine, together with the rosé wine that the same company has, for me personally, for my taste, they are the best wines in Greece.
Malagousia, it's a close relative to Malvasia grapes, and yes. I tried this wine before. It's amazing.
It's amazing,
but goes very well with Greek food. And you prepared a lot for us today. What I can see here.
It's not a lot. It's a normal thing for us, eh?
By the way, you need to take this rakia away from us because...
No, leave it a little bit more.
Cheers.
Thank you so much.
What are we having today, Dimitris? Can you explain a bit?
We have some small things. As my grandmother was saying, you cannot drink without eat, with empty stomach. So they are small, easy things to do. This is aubergine salad. This is tzatziki.
So aubergine salad, tzatziki,
feta cheese. This is fava, from fava beans. This is garlic, together with mashed potato, very traditional in Greece.
Garlic mashed potato. Yes.
And this is styrokafteri, the famous styrokafteri. This comes from North Greece.
Wow, this is overwhelming, man. Styrokafteri I know by another name. It's called Durnebes in the south of Serbia.
Styrokafteri is, yes, but it's also from North Greece. It's spicy. There are different kinds of cheese. Yes. Greek olives, dolmadaki, zucchini puffs. This is aubergines also, spicy peppers. And this is our signature plate. This is feta saganaki. And I'm very proud to say that I'm one of the founders of that. Yeah?
Dimitris, that's plenty of food. We just saw
you explain us everything. Food. This is a normal thing for us. This is what the Greeks they eat, so we have such a nice party, you know.
I need to take a small video out of it. Can I?
Of course.
Guys, I really say this is the wine that goes very well with Greek food. So, Yiamas. When you come to this place, it's not just about food, it's about overall experience, because all these small plates are shareable, you know. This is the place to come with the family, with friends, and enjoy life at its best. And there is no better place than having a waterfront here at Cottonera.
We try to bring the concept of Greece. The Greeks, they don't go to a restaurant to eat. Greeks, they go to a restaurant to have fun. So what I say all the time to my staff is that I don't want here people that they are hungry, they're coming to eat. I don't need them. Here we need people, they want to understand, to experience our concept, and to entertain themselves. That's why I'm very glad to tell you that every evening for us here is like Saturday. Every evening we're fully booked. We have people that are coming twice, 3 times per week. We have people that are coming from very far just to experience our environment. There are people that are coming from Gojo just to stay with us and go back. We have people from different countries. Of course, the majority they're Maltese people, but I thank them so much. I'm so grateful for their understanding, for their help, and for the understanding of what we're doing. But we have from all over the world, and all of them, they love it. And I think that one of the things, or nowadays, that Greece has to give to the world is the everyday life experience. After what Greece brought to the world, the ancient times, now what we can give in these difficult times, these stressful times, these stressful moments we live and we experience every day, Greeks, they can give this life experience, this life culture.
You come and you unwind.
Exactly.
Come experience nice music, Greek food, and moreover Greek wine, because this is the reason we are here today.
There are many people, they start to come as guests here, and when they leave as friends. We don't have guests here. Guests are only the people that are coming for the first time. After the first time, all of them are friends, and we're very proud about it.
Dimitris, we know each other for quite a long time, and I know that Greek hospitality is the same as Maltese hospitality.
Of course.
So warm, Mediterranean, plenty of different dishes, completely different cuisine than Maltese, which I adore, and something that I always come back to as well. So let's dig in, huh?
And just for your information, I'm sure you know it, one of the 12 Greek gods that actually was the wife of the king, the wife of Zeus, Hera, was the goddess of hospitality. So for us, it's not also in our culture, but it's in our religion that when somebody comes to us, we need to give them the best hospitality.
Tell me about, right now it's a season of parties. I mean, in Malta it's still hot, it's still ongoing even though it's October. It's a season of staff parties starting soon. Do you organize parties? Do you organize happenings?
We have every week, we have more than one. Actually, our place is famous for staff parties. Actually, our restaurant here, we can say that cover all kind of wishes. It's a casual dining restaurant that you can come from lunch, but you can come also to celebrate a very serious celebration, like your wedding anniversary, like your birthday, your staff party. We have the possibility to transform us on a way that is suitable for every kind of event. So we have many staff parties, we have a lot of birthday parties, every night, 3 or 4 different ones, tables. Of course, most of the nights we come in the point that we start dancing together with the client. Sometimes when we have drunk a little bit more of this wine, we start breaking some plates. You know, the Greek way.
You are a Sipuro lover.
I'm a Sipuro lover. Actually, Sipuro without the grappa, we call it the Greek grappa, without anise. We drink it mostly in North Greece, and for us it's a matter of everyday life. The table where the friends are sitting with Sipuro is very important. So, if I need to tell you what I miss from Greece, one of the things, except parents, family, children and all the stuff, one of the things is the daytime Sipuro with my friends. So it's one of the
And 90% of the time that's a homemade Sipuro.
Of course. And when we say Sipuro means that we sit down for lunch, and we're finishing with dinner as well.
So, like the rest of the Balkans, the Greek experience is not come, quick lunch, quick dinner.
No.
This is experience. You come for the experience. You don't come to, like you said,
No.
you are hungry, you want to eat something. No. You come,
If
you
I'm
try a bit of this, you try a bit of that.
If I'm hungry and I want something to eat, no, I go to one of the big chains, American
I won't
chains,
be shy. I mean,
to have a burger, please, to have a burger and to have something like that. It's fast food. Greeks, they are slow food lovers. That's why some people, they cannot understand how we can eat the food cold. But this is normal, because if the food is on the table for 2 hours, it's gonna be cold. So we have experienced to eat also the food cold, because the food is there. We cannot warm it all the time, you know what I mean?
somebody say the best invention ever was meze.
Of course. Of course.
So what do you really like from this table? What is your favorite, personal favorite?
If you see me, you can understand that I like many things. So it's very difficult to choose.
Thank God I'm very skinny, so I don't.
Yes, compared to me, yes. So it's very difficult to choose. But I will tell you that all of them, they are approved by me, by my tongue and my stomach. So there is nothing here that is not approved by me. Most of the things in the menu, they are mine. Of course, when my chef wants to make something new, I need to try it. The menu is my personal thing. So to be honest with you, I love everything. I see every small detail, even the way that they cut the aubergine, even the sesame we use there, even the cheese we use here on the top. You know what I mean? Even the small flakes, everything is according to my taste.
So being a tour operator in the past, did it help?
Not only in the past, sorry to disturb you. Still, Still.
I know. Now you are for me Dimitris from Yiamas. So.
Okay. And allow me to tell you that very soon we are opening also our office here, our agency here. So very soon we will try to connect, especially Greece and Malta. We'll bring Maltese to Greece and Greeks to Malta. There are a lot going there and coming here, but we will try to make it more organized, knowing both places. As I told you, my wife is Maltese and she's involved a lot of tourism as well, so we know exactly what to give them to taste from both countries.
It's just a jump across Mediterranean, so.
Yeah, for us, we continue what we're doing. Yeah, it's not something.
When I was young, we used to visit nearby mountains, for a quick walk.
Yeah.
This is the same today. You sit in the plane and in 2 hours you're there. Yes. Less than 2 hours, actually. Yes. So, Dimitris, when it comes to wine, which wines do you like to pair with your food? What do you suggest for the people? So, not everybody is inclined to drink ouzo IM, but most of the people, they are not even familiar with ouzo. They're not familiar with sipuro. It's quite heavy alcohol, and they would resort to take wines, Greek wines. Which wines do you like to pair with your food, apart from Maloguzia? There will be different tastes.
Yes, of course. We like a lot to have, for example, we work with 2 companies. We work with 𝐅𝐻𝐋𝐿𝐼, this Boutaris, the ex-mayor of Thessaloniki. So we work with Alpha Estate and 𝐅𝐻𝐿𝐼 Estate Boutaris. So they have all kind of different wines, but with different flavors. So except of Malaguzia, we have Sauvignon, Cabernet Sauvignon. We have everything, but with the Greek flavors. What I love is, for example, we have a wine. This is red wine. It's the Greek Syrah. I love it, but of course it's very, very strong wine, and it's more for the winter time and requires meat, fatty meat. It's not a wine that they're gonna love it having, let's say, beef. It's the perfect wine for pork. So, we have a variety here of things.
Your pork barbecue is great as well, so you can match that wine easily.
Yes.
Assyrtiko you have as well.
Assyrtiko we have all kind of wine here, except of Vecina. because Recina is very specific taste and
Acquired taste, let's put it this
yes,
way.
the people
you need to
that
grow
will
up to it.
They will not appreciate. I mean, it takes time. So because to bring from Greece all these things, it needs space, it needs effort, it needs time, it needs money, it needs all of that. So we try to bring actually the best things that also they're the best in selling, in sales.
When it comes to the oil, you also bring the olive oils, Greek ones, and you use it in your
I
oil
have my
dish.
own olive trees in Greece, so I have about 200 of them. So you know how the olives is for 2 years, you can get olive, for 1 year you don't after again. So I have these olive trees only for the oil of my family in Greece, and the rest I bring it here.
For the restaurant.
For the restaurant.
Amazing.
So in every kind of salad you have here, or in every kind of aubergine salad or wherever, we have the Greek oil. That actually is my production.
When it comes to the history of wines in Greece, are you familiar with the history of wines from your region, where you come from?
Listen, North Greece has a lot of good wines. It has to do with the climate and the environment there. It's totally different wines.
There is a microclimate in that region,
Exactly.
going through the valley.
Exactly. That's why we have also the best Tsipuro, the best Grappa, and I think that for me is the best wine. Of course, in Greece you can find very good wine, but everywhere is more, has different taste, yeah?
Yeah.
Of course. So to be honest, I prefer the wine from North Greece. Probably because this is what I'm used to.
Listen, my custom is that my team guys need to have a glass of wine as well, as your guys have fun.
Of course.
I see you brought your own glasses, huh? Are you ready? So, Dimitris, as we are enjoying the wine and food, mostly wine for now, then we dig in. We have a really nice chat, and I know that as Maltese Greek businessman, you're opening something new here. Because I'm inquiring about Greek products in Malta. Don't get me wrong, I like to try new things and new food and new wines and new drinks. So you mentioned that you're doing something. Mention something about it, please.
Yes, actually, we are very soon we're going to start operating with different things. One, as I mentioned before, is the travel agency. Very soon we're going to have the Yiamas travel here. And also we're creating a new company here that we want to introduce different kind of Greek products or services to Maltese community. To start from cosmetics, products for construction, etc., etc. It's a big surprise, but we're working a lot to take the representation of many Greek big companies here in Malta with different products that they don't exist here. Or if they exist here, they are coming from different countries that is much more expensive. So we're trying to introduce Greek things that the value for money, quality and prices will be suitable for the Maltese society.
That's nice to hear. I mean, I'm looking forward for some nice Greek wines.
You're gonna be the first one knowing about this thing.
Thank you, Dimitris. When it comes to your past, when you were a child, how things were different? Do you see some trends that you didn't see when you were young? You know, obviously technology is here, but when it comes to food and wines, the world opened up. Do you see some trends changing from traditional Greek food like this?
Many things have changed, but I'm trying to keep the traditional way. So the way that I live my everyday life and what I eat my everyday life and what I drink is what I learned from my parents. I have both my parents, they are still there. I'm blessed about it. They are both of them 84 years old. And since I remember myself, we still, them and me, the same way of living our life. The same food, the same tsipuro. Of course, living not in Greece, abroad, of course, and that's the normal thing. You need to try, you need to experience different food, different. Of course, I appreciate them, but if you come to, let's say, everyday life, I can tell you that I try at least not to change many things from my childhood time. Because for me it's like way of living.
That's what made you the man you are today. So
I don't know if it's good or bad what you're saying, but I can tell you that yes.
would you change something?
I don't think that I would like to change anything in my life. I mean, if I was born again, I would have loved to make the same mistakes as I did.
Because we learn from our mistakes.
That's the biggest school, eh?
Do you see the trends, emerging trends are that people like more Prosecco, more sparkling wines? Is it happening that they require something like that here?
I can tell you that the Maltese people, doesn't matter the generation, they are very educated, whatever has to do with food and drinks. So I'm very glad to tell you that, of course, there are people that are coming here and they have some cocktails or some Prosecco or whatever. But the majority of the people that are coming to us, they ask the Greek things, the Greek wine, the Greek food, the Greek alcohol. So I'm very glad, and I'm telling you that they are very educated in this point. So they know to separate the places and to ask for the right stuff, the right thing.
You opened the right place in the right time.
Thank you so much. I hope I did.
When all this wine thing is happening, when this import is happening?
This thing happens very, very often, to be honest. With the wine, because you require a special license, we pour the wine through our suppliers for the drinks, because it needs special requirements and things like that, so it was not so easy. So what we do is, through our suppliers, we tell them what to bring and we buy all the stock.
It's challenging, I can imagine.
So like tsipuro, like wine and things like that. About the rest of the things, about food, etc., we're bringing a truck of 20 tons of goods every month. So imagine the discipline, eh? It's not an easy stuff, it's not an easy thing. The truck needs to come from Greece, needs to have 3 boats until it arrives here. It needs to be checked about the right temperatures, etc., etc. But we love it so much, what we're doing, so until now.
And I'm glad for all the challenges you accept on behalf of us to enjoy this Greek food here. When you create the wine list, what is the first thing that you're having in mind?
In my restaurants, the concept is very, very simple. I put food and wine, whatever I like. Period.
So if somebody doesn't like it,
sorry, but I mean, it's not.
They came to your house.
Listen, all the story started like that. I used them still. I am a very good customer for restaurants and bars. I like the food, I like the wines, I like the drinks, I like everything. So I'm a very good customer. So what I was thinking is that if I have 100 people, guests, liking the same things that I like, so that's the concept. The concept is that the people, they like the same things that I do. Until now, there is a big success. So I think that my taste has a big range.
I'm not seeing so many tourists here. Mostly it's people, local people, Greek people living in Malta, Greek people
Of
visiting.
course we have tourists. Of course we have tourists, and everybody's welcome here. But as I told you, most of our guests, they are repeat guests. That means no. I don't use the word clients. They are guests. And now somebody who came more than 2 times is not our guest. Is our friend. So, to be honest, we know exactly when they have their birthday, when they celebrate their wedding anniversary, the purpose they are coming here. We behave to the same people differently whenever they come with their wife, whenever they come with their boss, whenever they come with the mother-in-law, whenever they come with friends. So, we have this talent to... because there is different way of hospitality according to whom is your guest.
Speaking from the true restaurateur. Congratulations,
Thank
Dimitri.
you so much.
Thank you for being our guest
pleasure.
today.
Very honored to be in your show, and I hope that it travels a lot.
Thank you for being our guest in your place.
Thank you.
And now we'll be your guest. Thank you very much.
Please enjoy. Thank you.